Hello Earth Signs, welcome to or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are a regular viewer, you know we are doing a monthly overview. Plus it also said that on the graphic, which may or may not have drew you into this video. If you are new to this channel, then it is quite simple. I pull a rune out of my bag. That is the overall energy of the month of April for you Earth Signs. And then we get 5 cards out of there. 4 of which are for the complete weeks of April, and then the last one is for the end of April going into May. Then we get some clarifiers out of there. Okay then, so let's crack on with this. So we have got, I think it's Feihu. It is Feihu. I have not seen Feihu for a long time. Now Feihu is the Norse for cattle, domesticated cattle. It is a representation of a portable cash. This day, this would be something like a credit card or perhaps your mobile phone, what has your credit card details or debit card details on it, which allows you to purchase things. Back in the day, though, before they had things like that, the way they used to move their money around was in cows. The more cows you had, the more wealthy you were, because cows were, well, food. And they used to plough the fields before they started using horses and then in turn tractors and so on. So yeah, cows were very important to the Vikings and the Norse folk. Okay, so this is like, for general energy terms, this is going to be a cash rich month for you. Okay, let's have a look and see what the tarot is saying when we split the deck before I carry on with the main shuffle and finishing off. We've got the Chariot. For some of you, going against the odds is good. Okay, it's driving forward. It's I'm actually getting travel a lot as well. Some of you are traveling a lot through the month of April. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles is an energy of worrying about things that may never happen, like possibly worrying about bills which might come in which aren't due to come in, but you're worrying about them anyway. You're worrying about possibly not having enough money to pay the bills, but you always do every other month, so why not this month? And so on and so on. It's worrying about the needless things. Okay, so for the first week of April, we have got the Knight of Cups. For the second week of April, we got the Knight of Wands. For the third week, I thought it was going to be another night for a second. For the third week of April, we got the 10 of Cups. For the fourth week of April, we have got the 7 of Pentacles. And for the last week, going into May, we have got the King of Swords. Okay, so for you Earth signs, remember, while I'm shuffling this one, this is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. By its nature, it is predictive, because none of this has actually happened yet. This is a future read for you, so to speak. Okay, and not every card may resonate with you, even if one does, because of the simple fact that, well, we're doing all the Earth signs here. We're doing Taurus, we're doing Capricorn, and we are doing Virgo. So maybe these two bottom cards here are just for the Capricorns and Virgos. Maybe these two here are just for the Taurus, and maybe that one is for all three of you. Okay, so don't worry if nothing or not all the cards resonate with you. Okay, so our Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Hanged Man and the Judgment card. For some of you, this is an offer. Someone's going to be offering you something. Could be love, it could be a new job, it could be an opportunity to get on board with some sort of new scheme or something. Make it sound a bit shady, that did, didn't it? With the Hanged Man, you might have to look at things differently. Maybe someone's coming in with an offer of something and you're looking at it from a different perspective, which makes it, I don't know, profitable for you. Okay, then we have got the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card is saying that this is not the first time this has been offered to you. Okay, this is a second chance, a second bite of the cherry, so to speak. It could also be a case of, I don't know, there's nothing I say in a tarot read what doesn't have some sort of bearing on the read itself. And I said, that made it sound a bit shady. Maybe you're going to be a bit judgmental about this offer coming in towards you on the first week. And maybe you are going to be sort of looking at it thinking, it sounds a bit shady to me. Okay. or maybe you just look at it from a different perspective and you see it is a bit shady. Okay, so just do watch out for that. Someone could be offering you something that might look a little bit too good to be true. But with that Chariot card in the cup, it might look a little bit too good to be true, but it might be true. Okay, that's like the going against the odds, so to speak. It's like backing an outsider. It could work. Okay, crossing this energy is the Queen of Wands. It is very, very attractive. Okay, it's drawing you in with your attractive. Now, if it's an offer for love, yeah, the person who is offering the love is very attractive. You're drawn to it. If it's a financial offer of some description, it looks very, very attractive. It's very attractive energy. Okay, but the Queen of Wands also has the other side of the face. Yes, she can look very attractive, but that could be just like to lure the prey into the trap, so to speak. So do watch out. The Queen of Wands has this backstabbing energy to her as well. Okay, so second week of April is the Knight of Wands. Second week of April, you're going after what you want. Okay, second week of April, or the energies around you on the second week of April is making you get what you want, not necessarily going after what you want. The Knight of Wands, yes, it charges in, it goes after what it's being told to by the king, but then it, I don't know, might see something it decides is better, and it might just take a little diversion. It's very easily distracted, and especially if it's, again, something they want. It comes across a lot of the time as like a player energy. Someone who goes into a room, sees the person, thinks, yeah, I want a bit of that person, and then pulls out all the stops to make sure they get what they want, and then quite often just leaves and goes on to find something else they want. Okay, but in this particular case, we got the High Priestess and the King. The King is not the King of Cups at all. It's the Ten of Cups coming out. So I don't know. For some of you, this could be needing to be done down on the, oh god, needing to be done on the down low, needing to be quiet about it, needing to keep it like hidden, secret, or something like that. Or again, it could be that perhaps, I don't know, let's just put this into a term, a situation, so to speak. Perhaps you see someone, but they're married, but they're giving you the eye just as much as you want in them, so you go for it anyway, but you just keep quiet about it. The High Priestess, we keep shush. But it's also feels so right with the Ten of Cups. Okay, so even if they are married, or even if it's something you shouldn't be playing around with for some reason, it's feeling oh so right, at least at the time. Okay, because this could be indirect Knight of Wands, I'm feeling. It could be the case that you go for it, you get it, and then after you get it, you think, I really shouldn't have done that, and that's what makes you leave it. Okay, so it's kind of like that. So you maybe once you've actually got it, and it could be linked with the first week, it could be this deal, maybe you go ahead and you do it, but once you get into it, you're thinking, yeah, it feels good, but maybe I should get out of it. Okay, crossing this is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this makes it very, I don't know, there was a lot of small print you didn't read. Okay, there's a lot of terms and conditions, there's a lot of clauses in it. It's not as straightforward as you first thought. Okay, with that Ten of Wands, it's creating a lot of hassle. Okay, actually going and getting it creates a lot of hassle once you've got it. Best way I can describe that, I suppose, is someone offers you this wonderful business deal, you accept this wonderful business deal, you then find out after accepting this wonderful business deal that the money being used for this business deal is some drug dealer's money. Okay, and it's like, oh my god, now what do I do with all this? all this sudden burden of yeah, nah, let's see if we can just get all this money back to the drug dealer before he notices we used it, sort of thing. I don't do drug dealing or anything like that, so I wouldn't know how it works, but it's kind of like the energy I'm feeling. It's like once you've done it, it's then the problem. Okay, so 10 of Cups, this is not connected to that 10 of Cups of the first or the second week, okay? This is a totally different 10 of Cups. This could be a realization of what you actually want in your life, okay? Be it romance, be it house, be it job. If you're unhappy in your job, you're sort of waking up in the third week of April, realizing what you actually want to do as a job. If it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, you're realizing exactly who and what you want as a long-term partner. And the same with business. You're waking up and seeing who and what exactly you want for a long-term partner. But for the bulk of you, it's love, apparently. Long-term partner. Okay, so it's whatever it is. You're sort of waking up, be it love, be it business, be it family, be it friendship. You're sort of realizing what you really need to make it last long term. For some of you, this could be literally realizing that what you have is actually good enough, and let's take it to the next stage. Let's go and get married and something like that, or have children, or move in together, or go official with it, whatever it may be. Oh God, Jesus. And what's crossing this is the 9 of Cups. The minor arcana of the star is crossing this. So this is kind of like a dream come true energy. Okay. At the very least, it just so emotionally feels right. Okay. So that is your third week. Fourth week, 7 of Pentacles. Now, the 7 of Pentacles is a divine timing card. It's quite often referred to as like the harvest card. Yeah, you plant your seeds and it takes months and months for them to grow. That's why it's divine timing. And then at the end, you have your harvest. Okay. I'm feeling in this particular case, it could be a little bit linked to that second week. Was the gains of it worth all the trouble I went through? Okay, yeah, maybe financially I'm better off by the end of the month, but emotionally or mentally I'm a lot worse off. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords and we have got the 3 of Cups crossing this. So yeah, okay. So it's time for the truth. Okay, it's time to face the music, so to speak. The 3 of Cups card is an energy of communication, group communication. Okay, things like social media or like a I don't know, like an AA meeting or a group coming together, a social sort of event or something like that. It could be some sort of reunion, and maybe you sort of realizing after a lot of time, yeah, you may be realizing the truth about a school reunion, or perhaps you go to a school reunion, which is the timing, the school reunion, and you find out a few truths about people you didn't know about. Okay. So, or it could be just after a lot of time, yeah, the truth is revealed to you about some sort of third party, some sort of group activity or communications. Okay, crossing this is the 9 of Pentacles, though. Now, for some of you, this is like hitting the jackpot. Bearing in mind, we have got Feihu as the main rune here, the main energy, and generally speaking, every week you're getting a little bit more better off. Okay. Even this one, even if you decide to get married, you're getting better off because then you get put on married person's tax instead of single tax, and you pay a little bit less tax. You're becoming better off. But this is an energy of the windfall, hitting the jackpot, making it big. It can also be an energy of becoming single, free, and independent. I'm not saying that by any stretch of the imagination on week 4 of April, you're all going to split up from your relative partners or anything like that. But it could be the fact that for some of you, you may be going your own way. You may be leaving the place of work, okay? And that will make you free, single, and independent of that particular company. Obviously, you will then go and have to find to work somewhere else, but it could be something like that. It could be breaking up with someone, be it romantic, be it social, be it business. But if you do, you're going to end up better off for it, okay? Oh, look, Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You are going to end up, and more Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Definitely, sort of financially, yeah, it's good. Let's see what the fifth one would be. The Eight of Swords. Okay, so there could be a little bit of, did I make the right choice about it? But generally speaking, you're happy with the outcome of it. You're comfortable with the situation. Everything seems balanced. You're in a calm mental place. Is with that Six of Swords, and then the Eight of Swords is like right at the end, a little bit of worry of did I make the right choice or not? Okay, so for the last week going into we'll put that there. For the last week going into May, okay, we have got the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is literally a turning of the energy, turning of the wheel of life, if you will. Okay, if you're in a good place at the moment, that could be, well, I'm going to say with the Sun out, it could be turning to get even better. Okay, you know how people sort of say it is like, yeah, I'm not too bad. Oh, what? So you're free bad? No, it's just that I'm not free bad. I'm not one bad. I'm too bad. I'm not too bad. That's a bad example. But it's a case of like the energy doesn't need to be a 180 energy. It could be heading towards a 180 at some point, but things can always get better. Things are never perfect. Okay, there's always room for improvement. And I feel with the Sun coming out with this Wheel of Fortune, whatever your situation is, it's going to get better. If you're in a good place, it's going to get even better. If you're in a bad place, it's going to turn. And it's going to become good. With the Nine of Wands there, though, I feel that there could be a shooting yourself in the foot energy. You could be defensive about it. You could be fighting against it. You might not be kind of letting or accepting that the universe is going to see you right, and you might feel that it feels all wrong, so you're going to be sort of fighting against this new energy coming in. It is work related for some of you. This could be promotions, bonuses, pay rises, and the like. For some of you, it could be jacking in your old job and starting a new one, okay, which eventually, the Wheel of Fortune sometimes goes fast, sometimes goes slow, but eventually brings you into a better place. Okay, what have we got crossing here? We have got the Four of Pentacles crossing here. So this Four of Pentacles is like a... It's like a saving for a rainy day energy. Okay, it's like... yeah, it's kind of perhaps with the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun coming out here and crossing it all with this Four of Pentacles. It's kind of like you're getting something more. Maybe, yeah, you get a pay rise, and it allows you to pay all your bills off and then have a little bit more to put on one side to save for that rainy day with that Four of Pentacles coming across it. It's kind of like a... Or someone who just doesn't spend the money sort of thing. It's like they got holes in their shoes and their trousers, and they're saying, "Oh no, that's okay. That'll still last for another 6 months yet." Yeah, it doesn't matter if I've got holes in my shoes. It's summertime now, or it's coming up to summertime, so I won't have to be walking around on wet ground for much longer, and things like that. Someone who's like not willing to spend the money, or it's a case of you're getting a little bit extra money come the end of the month going into May. Okay, so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. Please hit that like button and let me know. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. You have other signs in your birth chart. Go and check some of them ones out instead. Okay, if you didn't like this video, you can give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. It's part and parcel of life. But can you let me know in the comments why? Because then if it's anything within my power to change, I can possibly change it and make it better for you in the future. Although you probably won't actually see that because you've hit the thumbs down button, which means YouTube will stop sending you my videos. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you do so, because by doing so, you will be kind of adding your energy to the tarot team pot, which means reads like this will resonate with you on a more personal level in future. Okay, if you're new to YouTube and you don't know how to do this whole subscribing thing, there is a link just appearing at some point there, which you can hit, and that will take you to the subscribing thing. Just somewhere around there is going to be a video of the tri-month forecast I do, or the quarterly forecast, or let's be precise, it's actually going to be the summer or spring equinox to summer solstice forecast. So basically going from about the 20th of March through to the 21st of June. Okay. So all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the read, and until the next time you're watching one of my videos, you all be good out there.